All right, so I wanted to share with you one of my favorite recipes, World Famous Noodles. I am not a cook, but this is one that I started cooking back when I was like 14, 15 years old at my house. I was just guessing and I started putting the ingredients together. Both my parents were off working or whatever, and I didn't know what the heck to do. And man, this stuff is like so good. I probably said it before, but it is excellent with steak, chicken, pork. I like to do it with smoked sausage, but this is actually, it's like one of the best. Okay, the ingredients are pretty simple to make world famous noodles. You need egg noodles. You need plenty of butter. I usually use about 2/3 of a stick of butter. Need some seasoned salt. Yeah, love seasoned salt. And then you get some parmesan. Love parmesan. I know it's Parmesan. I just like to be a goober. So get some parmesan, put it on your world famous noodles.
World famous.
Okay, so you start with just these basic egg noodles. This is, I didn't get the fancy kind or anything like that. I looked at it. It really looked like it was anything special. Okay, so we're going to fill this guy up with some water. Okay, got this guy started on high. I like to fill it just below those little rivet things right there. So hopefully that's enough water. I think it's going to be pretty good. All right, I like to add just a little bit of butter to the water. There it goes. Beautiful. This dish, I probably mentioned it, goes with a variety of different things. Like you could do steak with this world famous noodles. You can do chicken. You can do pork. I like to do smoked sausage with this. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but got some smoked sausage here, and we're gonna give that a shot. Oh yeah, look at the sausage. Oh, that is quite the sausage you've got right there. Water boil, it's so exciting. Now, I don't use this for the noodles at all, but you ever tried ghee? This stuff is interesting. I do my eggs with it. Egg whites, all of that. It's good. It's weird, but it's good. I need to clarify something. I don't eat ghee like, scoop it out with spoons like I'm eating peanut butter or something like that. I'm talking about like I use it to cook, to kind of grease the pan kind of thing. So just wanted to clarify that. Kids, don't eat ghee. Okay, so the water's boiling over here. I need to be careful that this doesn't turn into a hospital situation. My egg noodles, nice and loud. Now kids, open the bag gently. Sorry if this shot's at a weird angle. Okay, this guy's gonna go in. Oh, I need to drop this down. I'm gonna bring it down to like 7, so like 2/3 of the total high temperature, because I don't want it to overflow. I have done that, and I've burnt water before. Sweet, recycle. Okay, so I'm just gonna move some of that around and just let it do its thing and soak. So again, I've got it set at 7 out of 10, so that's, roughly 3/4-ish. I know that's 70%, but I'm just saying. There you go. Okay. Get this guy all underwater there. So one of the main ingredients that's really important for the world famous noodles is seasoned salt. So normally I like some Lowry's seasoned salt because it's just good. But I guess when Wife of the Year went shopping, she picked up Kroger brand seasoned salt. So it's pretty good, but if you can see that. So earlier you saw me put a little bit of butter in there, just a little bit of butter, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying this dish is healthy. It's just good. I'm going to put a little bit of Lowry seasoned salt in there. I guess I like it to kind of soak into the noodles. Oops, not that side. That would be the bad side. It would be the full dumpage. That would change the flavor of everything. Okay. Of course, I have to have some kind of mess or spillage when I'm cooking. All right, I'm gonna test this. That's good. I need to pull it off. So I think that was maybe like 6 to 8 minutes that I boiled it. Again, at 7 out of 10, 70%, whatever you like. All right, I gotta get those guys into that guy. Not the scrub daddy. Gloves. No gloves, no love. Notice I keep the eyes and the glasses away from the steam. I know it's a little obvious, but I gotta make sure I get all the water strained out of this guy, because all that water is gonna jack up the flavor. This is the key magic to making world famous noodles. So I gotta add my butter in here and seasoned salt. Gotta get some of this action in there. Oops, did the wrong side again. Okay. This is the hard part. I gotta get this butter mixed in here. And again, I use like 2/3 of a stick of butter. Again, somebody's probably thinking like, oh gosh, it's a heart attack waiting to happen. And I don't know, maybe. And then I don't want the Lowry seasoned salt to make this too orange. So every so often I'm gonna have to taste it and just see that I've got the right flavoring going with it. But you gotta like get this all mixed in here. So one of the other ingredients that you need is Parmesan cheese. I call it Parmesan just because. And I'm gonna put some of this in there. And I am very generous with that. Come here with that shot there, sir. My son is filming. Say hi, Blake.
Hi.
No, you're supposed to say hi, Blake. Okay. So I try to be generous with the Parmesan here. And I'm gonna probably do some more. All right. Go in more. My wife does not like too much of the seasoned salt in there. So just mixing this in. So I'm gonna try a noodle, see how it tastes. Definitely not enough Parmesan. I think it needs a little more seasoned salt. I also still think it needs a little more butter. So hold that thought, I'll work on that here. So I did a little more seasoned salt. I did do a little bit more butter, and I'm going the big boy. I'm just going full gator, full whatever the term I'm looking for here. Full crazy with the Parmesan. So gotta break up those little ball dudes that drop in there. Can you see the ball dudes? Don't know what's up with that, man. Parmesan balls. It's pretty good. I could probably do a little more seasoned salt, but again, my wife is actually going to eat this, and I'm going to try not to kill her. So so I won't do too much any more seasoned salt on there. But so I did the seasoned salt. I got some butter, the Parmesan in my egg noodles, and it's just it's such a great dish. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. So again, I also make some smoked sausage. And you can mix it together, you know, do the whole blend deal, or just I like to do just on this, you know, on the side of the dish and some noodles on the other side. All right, that is your world famous. Sorry for the shadow. Oh man, so good. Here's how the smoked sausage turned out. It's not too bad. All right. Oh yeah. I love world famous noodles. Mmm, that's good. That is so good. Mmm, so good. Oh, hey, you're still here? I just wanted to remind you, don't forget to subscribe. Click the little button somewhere at the end here. And if you want to watch one of my other videos, look for like a little box that I'll put somewhere in the video here. And you just kind of click that box. And then you can watch the video. So cool. Thanks for checking it out. And good day, sir.